and take a little break from film stuff and do a little cooking. So today's recipe is sweet cheese crepes. And so right now I'll show you what I got going. So here's 15 ounces of ricotta cheese. You're supposed to have cream cheese to go with it, but seems I ran out and did something probably a little unpopular. Covered the top with cheddar shreds. We'll see how that goes. But with the 15 ounces of ricotta cheese and the shreds, add 1/4 cup sugar. So it's nice and sweet. And that cheddar is going to balance it out a bit. About a capful of avocado oil onto the flat pan. About a tablespoon of butter on the small pan for frying that later. And for the crepe mix, about 1/2 cup of flour and a whole cup of milk. That's nice and runny. Got a crepe dowel and a thing of cinnamon and sugar for after I cook and fill it. So let's go. Let's see if I mess this up or not. So you want to slather that pan, get it heated up past the halfway mark, and keep it that way. You want it to cook quite quickly. So ooh, yeah, that's breaking apart rather sloppily, but no, actually, I may have put too much oil into this pan, but still cooking. Right. Give that a good bubble up. While that's happening, I'm also heating up the cheese mix. And keep that at good, keep that at number 3 right there. Yeah, you don't want to put too much oil. This also, you don't want to put too little. Ooh. And that's have to sit there for a bit, cook a little longer. Get some of these chunks off the top. Nothing wrong with that. And let's see. Yeah, there we go. Successful flip. Try not to do as much with your hands as possible because, ooh, yeah, that gets a little burny there. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I probably put maybe a little more than a capful of oil on this. All right, that cheese will be bubbling a bit, so we'll mix that. Get the shreds nice and melted in there. Some of this looks like it might be undercooked, some of this might be overcooked. I think and it's splitting in the middle. You don't really want it to split, but it's cooked. that's crepe number 1. And turn the cheese down a bit. Actually, turn that all the way to melt. I have it on melt over here for the butter. And testing. Not bad. Very hot. Okay, start spreading out the oil again. And giving this another go. And that's a failure. Nope, we'll just keep going. There's no wrong way to make a crepe until there is, like this one. Okay. That's a catastrophe. But at the same time, don't see any real need to waste it. You can always munch on these. Fat. I'll just put some napkins right here for the discarded ones. That's a good whole crepe. And this is a what was I thinking kind of crepe. I think I was a little premature with the doweling. Also, yeah, this is why I don't do cooking shows, but I do like to do it. Once that gets a little more fried, and again, give the cheese blintzes more of a stir. Put that one there. I think this is how I've done it in the past when soaking your pan with oil, is I just spread it out thin like that. Then add more with that after. Well, the napkin that has all of it on there. Okay, I think now I'm doing it correctly. Okay, yeah, it's a bit of a method. There we go. Yeah. The last time I just did it too quickly. Yeah, there we go. Perfectly rounded. Let that just heat up. And make sure that, yeah. Yeah, those shreds really give it the zing. Plus, it remains sweet. All right, it's bubbling. Is it bubbling? Check around. Oh, there we go. All right, that's how to make a crepe. There we go. Give that a few seconds. Don't really want to give it more than 30, otherwise it'd burn. Yeah, not quite ready yet. Still under 30 seconds. Let's get a good look at that. Yeah, I think we're good there. And get it a little more golden. I think we're good. Okay, that is perfect. I think we have one more to go. Got a little more of that in there. Dust it down. Cut it down as quick as you can. And then just wait patiently, but not too much time. Otherwise it'll cook before you get that thin layer that you want for it. Okay, good. I may have enough for one more. I think it's a good enough time to turn that off. Ooh, uncooked. Oh well. I didn't put any egg in it, so this is kind of like a vegan recipe for crepes. Okay, now it's time. Put this up. Along with the flour and the milk, I added a pinch of salt and a dash of sugar, and so it balances out pretty well. So we are done with that. I'm going to raise the temperature on the butter. Make sure this doesn't, yeah. That isn't on, that's good. I made the mistake one time of having a burner on that I had the plate on and the plate exploded. So, fun stuff. Ooh, and yeah, we've got probably enough for one more, I believe. Yeah, one more. Very small crepe. Yep, that is a teeny weeny tiny crepe. That's going in the discard pile. However, still gonna be good. Voila. Give the cheese one more stir. That'll be good enough to put in. So there we go. Two for the discard pile. Now, time to fill it with cheese and turn the butter all the way up. Oh, not all the way up, but up to 6. Now it's making crackling noises. Maybe turn it down. And then now begin to add the cheese. It was a bit messy, and maybe I shouldn't have warmed it up, but got to melt that those shreds. And so let's see how we do this. Take one. Perfectly cooked crepe. And then pour your filling in. There we go. Perfect. Wrap it up. A good little crepe blanket. Make sure you get those corners. I think what I'm going to do with this butter is I'm going to leave the temperature high for that. Then I'm going to douse the top of it just a little. One of these just to spread it. Actually, I should just do it like this. Sprinkle the cinnamon and sugar on top. And then throw it on top like so. Let that sizzle. Add more butter. Cinnamon and sugar. Never such thing as too much. For that at least. Make sure you don't burn it. Flip it over. There we go. Nice and toasty on one side. Then move it off onto the plate. We've got a good grill on that. Okay. So take a plate over here. This one over here. Just continue to repeat the process. Okay. It is nice and burny over there. I can smell it, I can feel it. Okay, I'm going to turn the fan on. So no. Maybe I should open the door a little. I think I got, yep. There's one more. That's the defunct one. I won't say it's defunct. It's just there's holes in it. go. Nice brulee kind of look on it. Good. Let's get one more. This will be the haphazardly one. Does this smooth leak out? Already is. Well, it's a lot of fun and games until gets hurt. This will cook some of that cheese a little. A little regular cheese stuff. It's a little sloppy, but oh, it's going to taste good. And that's really all that matters, right? And it's kind of like cracking an egg when you cracking an egg yolk. You don't want to. I think there's actually enough. Fill one of the tiny ones. Alright. Wasn't too much of a disaster. Kind of looks like it, but I think we're doing good. That's enough for that one. This one's messy too. Well, yeah. Disregard. Don't want to butter. And all that cinnamon sugar that's going to go on there. Look. Get that cheese off of there. Yeah. Get the rest of that. There we go. Last of the butter. Sprinkle as much cinnamon sugar on as possible. Let's turn the heat off. A little too much brulee there, but I think it'll be fine. And already kind of looks like a mess, but those other two came out just right, and it is going to be delicious. So, all right. So, as you can see, that's very hot. 2 crepes came out just fine. You got a nice brulee with the butter and the sugar on there. And yeah, some of them kind of broke apart, but believe me, these are going to satisfy my tummy so well, and yours too. As yeah, kind of twist on an old family recipe, but there you have it. Sweet cheese crepes. Alright. Nope, correction. Sweet cheese blintzes. Alright, have a good day.